Welcome to another day in the universe. I just finished making breakfast and I have like 30 minutes to get ready, but I'm really excited to get ready today because I got a new straightener and I haven't had a new straightener in like 9 years. So this is a super exciting getting ready adventure we're about to do. We gotta train, we gotta see Bryce, we gotta go to Melbourne. I cooked last night, so all that stuff is done. Let's go wake them up. Oh, hi. Everybody's up. We're late. We're heading to Bryce's. We have like 30 minutes to get there. And we're gonna go train after whenever we go to Melbourne and beach bodies today. So it's gonna be a little bit different. We gotta go. Hi, babies. Oh, Wilson. So the straightener I got is a Carmen G3. The plates on it are tourmaline. It's really good for your hair. The stone you can also get from the little Hocus Pocus stores that I go to. And you can hold that, and I believe it's for grounding and keeping you grounded as you're trying to progress through your spiritual journey. So tourmaline, and the straightener is Bay. Look at all this visibility.
Yeah, this is nice.
Gary, it was like, he didn't know what to do without a backup cam. Jeez, feeling jacked today. I had a high carb day yesterday, but today I'm feeling kind of pumped.
It's on that. Yeah.
Wait, we Grafton today. Look at this.
I won't do
Double
that.
Grafton, and
No.
Marcy's gonna go behind you.
No, not.
Looking pretty jacked.
Thanks, baby. Alright, so I'm packing up meals for our little travel trip we're gonna take. I have chicken that we grilled last night, and I also, this is new. This is brand new, I just tried this. I grilled cucumbers. We got some sweet potatoes. Look at these. Already cinnamoned up, ready to go. Here's mine. Chicken and veggies. Meal prep. That's what happens.
What's up, Jim? Hopefully we can see you this weekend at some point and get a better vantage point. But I'm going to push you hard today and tomorrow. I know it sucks. Just stay strong. We got 21 days, I believe, so it's almost here. So we got about, we got about 14 days of really trying to push it really hard at this point. So stay strong.
That was from AJ. Hard push for a couple days, but I'm cool with that. I'm ready for it. I'm welcoming it because I know on the other side of that hard push, it's gonna be what I want. So, bring it. Okay, so what I normally do, what I like to do is, if I have all the chicken cooked and I know we have a big day ahead of us, I kind of take the stock chicken and green beans and everything that I already cooked, and I kind of spruce it up for each meal. Salt, some pepper. By the way, just turned around. It's 12:12 in the vortex. Ready to take on the universe.
Ew.
Here's Melbourne. Cold Stone and coffee.
Hot out in Daytona, Palm Spring and Eustis. I don't come around you and nuisance. My muses, I hit them both, I'm abusive.
Nobody said I'm never scared. Just know I mean it. If I ever said
Can you see the Beach Bodies thing? We are here in Melbourne, Florida at Beach Bodies Fitness, Beach Bodies Health Club, Beach Bodies Health and Fitness. We're gonna train some chest. we actually just ran into one of our really good friends, Natalie. She lives like right down the road, and her husband brought us a little engagement present with some books and some protein bombs. I also asked her to be in our wedding. She's gonna be one of my bridesmaids, and I'm super excited because she's like one of my really, really good friends. Okay, so I'm gonna answer some of the questions that I asked for a little while ago on Instagram and Snapchat. So somebody said, Cindy Flannery, favorite cardio during prep, fasted or post? I'll be honest with you, I don't really do fasted cardio. I don't really see it as it being any more beneficial than after your first meal or after you eat. I find that when you do eat before you do cardio, you're a little more thermal because of the food, so you're already starting to break down, your metabolism's already going. So sometimes I will do a carbless breakfast in the morning and then go and do cardio. So I make sure that I have enough protein and amino acids circulating in my system so I don't tap into muscle. Also because normally my first session of cardio, I train as well. I do like to have a little bit of food before I do cardio. Post-workout's okay. I like it because I'm already kind of in the mood to work out and everything, but normally by the end of the day, by the time post-workout rolls around, I'm freaking tired. So I find that I can push really hard in the morning after my first meal with a little bit of food in me and not fasted. Jeremy Benezera, should you increase weight each set or stay to one specific weight for an entire exercise? You know, I vary it each time. I do believe in increasing weight as you're training because you need to impose some sort of resistance to your muscles so they can grow. So there's that, but there's also, I focus more on the contraction. So the weight isn't a huge factor in my training. It's more so the contraction and the rep range and the pump. And there are so many more things other than weight that go into performing a good set. Some sets, yes, I will go a little heavier. I'll increase the weight each time. I'll do reps of 12, reps of 8, reps of 6, and then I'll go back to reps of like 15, as long as you are contracting and not just moving the weight from point A to point B, because we're bodybuilding, we're not powerlifting. So sculpt, make it pretty. What kind of food and how much do I eat to build muscle, especially being female? From the Iron Bunny. Okay, well, being female doesn't have anything to do with anything except for hormones, because skeletal muscle is still skeletal muscle no matter if you are male or female. The only thing that makes it different is actually the testosterone or the estrogen that you have circulating. So now that that's out of the way, everybody kind of eats the same thing. They eat chicken, fish, beef, eggs, pretty much protein, and then carbs. The carb sources can change depending on what kind of body type you have. Sometimes I personally digest white rice better. Oatmeal, I really like oatmeal because you can add water and make it look like you have a lot. Sweet potatoes are good for carbs. I like chicken. I really don't like fish. I actually hate fish. I think it stinks. And then the amount really doesn't matter. It's all dependent upon you and your metabolism and how hard you train and how much cardio you're doing. There's so many different factors that can go into that. What I would say is a good starting point is to just make sure you're having, if you're a girl, probably about 20 grams of protein each meal. And then the carbs, I guess you gotta play with that. You really gotta trial and error and see where you are currently at, what are your current settings, and how can you change from there according to your goals. Don't be afraid of carbs, don't be afraid of fat, because they actually burn fat. Make sure you eat your protein so you can save your gains, and the amount depends on you. Okay, well that's good for now. I hope this helps. See ya. All right guys, change of plans. Ian is gonna go play some Call of Duty, Nazi Zombies, and I'm gonna run up here to LA Fitness and do some cardio. Even though things don't always go according to plan, it doesn't mean that they're not gonna happen, and it doesn't mean that you need to sit there and piss and moan. The only thing you need to know is that you're gonna get it done, no matter what. Sometimes it'll be easier, sometimes it'll be harder, but the truth is you just need to get it done. LA Fitness. It's kind of weird not being at home court. I feel kind of bad. Done. That was a good session. My best friend actually talked to me for half of it, and then the other half I really dug in and actually did some HIIT. I feel like I need coffee and I need gas. Coffee face. You know, I really should get something for the dogs. I feel like I've been neglecting them lately. See you, Melbourne, LA. It's been sweaty. Be good. I actually haven't pumped gas in this thing yet. This is a new adventure. Polar Pop, where you at? Oh no. Fresh every day. There we go. There's the fire. The best ice ever. Allison over there being all cute and sexy. This is the section. You have to buy ice cream and then you come here. Check it out. And you literally get one of everything. There's no better grab bag than gas stations. I'm just fantasizing. Ooh, ice cream. Here we go. Where's your gum? Oh, I also have a lottery ticket to turn in. Can't win if you don't play. Know what I mean? Listen, did anybody touch you? Okay, I did it. I got some lotto tickets, I got some gum, I got some tea, I got a diet soda for Ian. He doesn't know. I don't even know if he'll like it, but if he doesn't like it, I'll probably drink it. With the gold. You deserve the best, Wilson. Well, I did it. Back home now. I'm a Jedi. You guys don't know. This is my Millennium Falcon. It's like fire, burning up the way, rocking up the world for just one day. For the record, that might be the posing song. It's about 8:38 and we're on the way home right now. The gym closes at 11 o'clock tonight and I still have 40 minutes of cardio to finish. So it's been a very long day in the universe. It's not done, but the show must go on, so I must go on. There's Bay. Wawa. It's actually Bay Bay. I'll see you soon. Attracting the big win.
It's a $2. It's a $2.
You can win $2?
Whoa, it's a 5X, so we got a tenner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we get $10 coming back.
That's not so bad. So we get to play like 2 more times or 1 more time if we wanna go big. Don't just look at free tickets and $5 wins as a shit show, because really you just get to spin again. So be grateful, because the big ones are coming. We're headed to go do some cardio. We have 40 minutes and I know that these are defining moments. So when it's tough, if you can get through it when it's tough, you can always get through it. So these are the moments I feel like that you have to put your most best abundant energy into something, and that means that that's what's gonna come out. And I feel like that's why these are defining moments. Just finished. We're walking up the stairs and I'm like being positive about cardio. Here we go, gonna kill it. Some lady has on a shirt that says New Hope. Star Wars, New Hope, hello. But it wasn't like a Star Wars shirt or anything, but of course I took it that way. By the way, people wear their shirts for me in the gym. And sometimes it'll say, like if I'm having a lazy day or whatever, it'll be like, stop wishing for it and work for it. And I'm like, man, thank you, I know. And we were leaving and some guy was like, good luck at the O. And I'm like, man, you know what? I needed that today. So thank guy on the treadmill.
Yeah, you killed it in there. Good job.
Thank you. I saw you doing some intervals.
Yeah, I did alright. I did a little bit of intervals.
You stepped it out.
Yeah, I stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit today.
You got your fit hustle on. You're good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go. This shirt stinks though, I'll tell you that much.
Shit, my knees do. Hi, buddies! Tea time. And I'm actually putting it in my Energy In, Energy Out cup that Natalie made for me. She brought us little engagement presents. First one, this Biology of Belief. I was just reading the back of it and it's really cool. It's all about how our thoughts affect every cell in our body. And I totally 100% agree with that. So it says the science of how thoughts control life. And this one says Goal Getter, but it's actually like a little Fitspiration book. And it's kind of like journaling and what inspires you, and there's little things that you can do, and this is actually really inspiring and on another level too, so thank you, Natalie. Oh, and we're making the tea with boiling water today because somebody requested it and I feel like that's a good idea. We're gonna end this day in the universe with this meal at tea time and a question. What do you do when you start questioning why you do what you do and sacrifice being able to enjoy foods with family and friends? I don't really ever look at it like a sacrifice. It's never really that I'm missing out because my reason is so big and what's really important to me. And I kind of take it case by case, to be honest with you. I've missed whole holidays because it was a week before a show and I didn't want to go be around Thanksgiving food. So I stayed here and I went to the movies. But that's what was important to me, and you know what? I actually qualified for nationals at that show. I won. So that was kind of part of the energy that I felt okay to sacrifice to put into that. I think you can take it case by case, and as long as you don't look at it like a sacrifice, you won't be missing out. A couple of the other ones I'm going to answer in other videos, and I really thank you for giving me your input. And I just want to remind you guys to look for the positivity everywhere you go. I talked about this with like 3 people today. The thing is, there's as much positive around as there is negative. It's kind of physics, so it just depends on what you're focusing on. So if you focus on the positive, that's what you're going to find. There's a reason why they say, seek and you shall find, because it's there. We're 3 weeks away from the Olympia, and I have a lot of emotions right now. I'm anxious, but I'm calm. I'm ready to work. I felt really good today. I don't know, nothing but good feelings and good vibes about it. And I can't wait to do the damn thing. And I'm getting a lot of good signs. You guys know I'm weird, so they're everywhere. Well, peace, love, good vibes, good hustle. Good hustle shirts coming out. Be on the lookout. GoodHustle.com. Thanks for coming with us through our day in the universe.
Good job, baby.
I'm making some veggies. Dude, burnt green beans are the best things in the freaking world.
Looks like restaurant food.